Hi, we're looking at CAT 2020 DLR slot 1 set 5, the fifth set, the last set. So the way to solve DLR is to go with the flow. I mean, you should flow the questions. You should be able to recognize what type of question it is by looking at the data and then accordingly, implement whatever, patterns that you have. Now, this specific sum was a four variable Venn diagram. I mean, can be made out because mention A and B, C, D, and a lot of data is given to you. So normally to fill in a four data Venn diagram, you need a lot of data and that all data is mentioned out here. Right? So based on that, you can make out. Now four variable Venn diagram was not expected in the exam because very rarely it is taken up. But yes, once you know the format, you just fill in the data, you get the answer. So let's try to go about it. I mean, there are basically four, if you read it properly, 1,000 patients were there. These patients were first randomly assigned to two groups of equal size, treatment group and control group. So both were 500, 500. Now, the patients in the control group were treated with any of the medicines instead of they were given a dummy medicine. Okay, so that means they were not treated at all. So we are looking at ABCD for the 500 people. Okay, and therefore when you draw a Venn diagram, we are focusing on the 500 people which are there. So if we draw a Venn diagram, the first step that we'll do, four variable Venn diagram. The pattern is important. Once you get a pattern, then getting the answer is not difficult. So the pattern for the Venn diagram is important. Right. Now put in the data. A total had 250 patients. So A, B, C, and D of type A. And a total of 210 patients for type C. So 250, 210. 25 patients were treated with type A medicines only. And 20 patients with type C medicine only. 10 patients with type D medicines only. Now 35 patients were treated with type A and type D medicines only. So A and D will give you 35. You should know where. This is A, D, common area is A and D, which is 35. 20 were treated with type A and B medicines only. 30 were treated with type A and C medicines only. So A, C will be 30. And 20 were treated with C and D medicines only. So that was 20, C and D. 100 patients were treated with exactly three types. Now 100, there are four places where there are three types. So I'll just put it separately. 100 patients were treated with three types of medicine. 40 patients were treated with medicines of type A, B, and C, but not with medicine D. So you say 40 patients with A, B, and C, but not with medicine D. 20 patients were treated with type A, C, and D, but not with medicine B. So you have 20 out here. 50 patients were given all the four types of medicine. And 75 patients were treated with exactly one type of medicines. So if you look at 75 with exactly one, so you have one is 25, 20, and 10. So basically we are talking of 75 minus these three values, okay, which will give you 20. Right? 75 minus 25 minus 20 minus 10 will give you 20. Now you can either jump directly to putting the remaining data out here or solve the sum. So how many patients were treated with medicine type B? So I want a complete B medicine out here. Okay, as I said, there are two ways of doing it. Either you fill in all the data because there are four questions, try to fill in whatever possible and then try to solve it. So let's try to fill in whatever possible data out here. So you have 250 of A, subtract the value given to you out here. So 25 plus 35 plus 30 plus 20, this gives you 110. 110 plus again 110. 50 plus 40 plus 20 is 110. To 250 minus 220, okay, 250 minus 220 will give you 30, which will give you here. Okay, that was A. I knew this A 250, so I use this data to get the value. Now what other data I know? I know 100 belong to all the three. So all three is 40 plus 20 plus 30. There is 90. So 10 more is left. So 10 will come out here. So that will give you total 100. Right. Now we know C is 210. So subtract what we already know. What we know. 20 plus 20 plus 10, that is 50. 50 is 50, 100. 190 we know. So 190 we know, what is left is 20. Okay. That's C, total 210. Now we know total is 500. From that A is 250. Now what is outside A? 20 plus 20 plus 10, which is 50, and 20 plus 20 plus 10, which is again 50. 50 plus 50, 100. So 250 plus 50 plus 50 is 350 data we know. We're left with 150 data, which should be here, 150. Now fill the information. Now I can try how many patients were treated with medicine B. The whole thing will be medicine B. So if you add it up, which is 140 plus 50, 190, 190 plus 150 will give you 340. So you get the answer is 340. If you had not found the data which is missing, you could also find B by finding total 500 minus what is outside B. Because we knew total is 500 and we knew what is outside B, so we could find out B without finding the individual data. But here, because there were 4 questions and which required information, therefore I put in the data so I can get the answer for remaining question also. The number of patients who treated with medicine B, C, D but not A was 10. Right? B, C, D not A is 10. How many patients were treated with medicine type B and D only? So we look at B and D only is 150. And the number of patients who were treated with medicine type D was the whole list of D, add it up. So if I add it up, 20 plus 50 plus 10 plus 20, 100. Yes, 150 plus 10, 160 plus 30, 190, 190 plus 35 will give you 225. So if you add it up, it comes to 325. That will be the value for a D option. Once you put in all the data, it's just getting the answer. So not a very difficult sum. As long as you know how to put a Venn diagram and calculate, it was just able to solve. Right? Thank you.